What's up, fam? I'm JB Black CEO, and welcome to Black CEO Media 2.0. It's been a minute, been off of here. Actually, had to take care of some family situations and stuff. That's good. And also make sure I stay healthy out here. That way I can bring you the truth and not the damn juice. But check this out. I really do miss chopping it up with my subscribers and supporters. And guess what? We're going to chop it up. Hey, we're going to chop it up. I know I said we are, but hey, got to take care of myself and unexpected things is happening. But listen, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe because what we do, we chop it up like, say, for instance, the Tyre Nichols case right here that just happened, and we analyze it as a community, and I analyze it here as your host, JB Black CEO Media. And guess what, people? Somebody need to turn in their balls out here in America. So make sure you subscribe, hit like, hit that notification, and join the Lion Den when we had these conversations, even all the way down to Shanquilla, you name it out here. So let's roll with it. As you see what I got up here on the screen right here, this is a still shot of the Tyre Nichols police pull over where this brother lost his life. And the sad thing that catches my eye on this, I was waiting till this week, to touch up on it, but I noticed it came out over the weekend, which is cool. And as we see, the public people is outraged. You got some people saying he shouldn't have ran. I seen a couple of people saying he shouldn't have ran, and the law do what they say. And hey, I feel you on that. But we're gonna analyze this. And for the people that says that, I feel you and I understand. But have you ever seen ID channel where somebody, say for instance, take their wife's life and they stuff them in the car and run, or take the kid's life and they run and do little stuff, and where you're not really thinking. And we can say, hey, I'm not going to do this until something happened. And, we're African Americans. This right here is a thing in our community. You get pulled over, you don't know how you'll react. I mean, well, actually, I ain't going to say how you react, but you had that fear. We had that fear that this cop is not for us. And you have to be African American to really get that feeling right there. But my thing is, like, say, for instance, if people say, hey, you shouldn't have ran, I feel you. But sometimes at the heat of the moment, and then and it's sad, to have, like, say, for instance, to be, say, African American, and you have this damn either fear or this disgust or just this distrust when it comes to the police department. I can have run-ins with the police, and it wasn't good. And hell, I'm being righteous telling these people my name and stuff, and they telling me that's not my name, and cops telling me what my name is, and this guy's clearly wrong. And I'm a young buck. I've been saying it for a minute myself, and not to sit up here and cry or whatever, but it's real. It may not seem like it. But yeah, I had a couple encounters with the police, and I'm a brother, I thank God, without felons, and things like that. I have a clean record. I thank God, and we're coming through with life. But I just think, like, a lot of brothers don't understand. I mean, we'll understand, but once it happens, this police get behind these young guys, um, this generation is totally different from us, the 40 years old and 50-year-old and on up. These kids, you have to show them. And when they see something that's not right, they feel in their heart it's not right, all the way down to the police pulling them over, man. They feel that it's not right when the old school people know it's not right. And sometimes, hell, you subject to take a beating. And so the new generation sees that and say, no deal. Like back in the day, the Martin Luther King things that's play on TV being water hosed, the dogs been put on their ancestors. The new generation says no deal to that, and so that's the other thing we have to understand when it comes to them. They like, no, they see it, and it's sad right there for them to see, say for instance, their ancestors on TV and wonder like, wow, that can't happen to me. So I think that's part of one of the issues right there, because our young African American generation, the guys and the girls, they are very outspoken. If you see, like, on the internet and online, these people are outspoken, and I think that's cool. But it can be dangerous in certain situations, especially when it comes to the law enforcement. When some of the African American brothers and sisters get pulled over, man, these people are outspoken, and usually they tell you to get back in the car or whatever. You may hear one of them say why, and they know it's wrong. And hey, if you got a good cop, bad cop, because we know there are good cops and bad cops. But real quick, before we get too far in it, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play some of the audio, And what disturbs me, man, in the one part of this audio, I think the brother was scared. He didn't understand the heat of the moment, knowing that he going home. And it's hard to translate that to the police, you know, and they allegedly say this guy was swerving, and the aggressiveness that I seen that these brothers had, it's not called for. Have I seen that in real life? Yes. I have black cops ask me what I was looking at and told me to keep walking, you know, African American cops, whites and blacks. So, you know, with this right here, you have the black cop showing up for the white cop. There's one time what I seen, but you know, I ain't trying to turn this into a race thing. These brothers right here went too hard. They went too gangster, and they need to pay the price right there. They need to pay the price. You know, a lot of this stuff goes on. It just don't get caught on camera, you know. And the good thing about it, you got video now. You know, a lot of people in community see this all the time, and then when they hit the news, it's a outcry. You know, police, some communities being over police. People will say, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play some of this audio and wind it back a couple times. You know, that bothers me as a brother. You know, to hear this guy scream out for his mom. You know, yes, as you see, I'm just gonna play the audio. I ain't gonna play the video, but I'm gonna just play the audio, and just to hear this guy, you know, not far from his house, you know, screaming out for his mom at the end, out the running, probably knowing that it's over with. You know, you run from the police, and just imagine in your mind, they catch me, it's over with. So this brother 9 out of 10 knew that it was over with, and it's sad. It's just what I think. You know, when you run from the police, you, now that I'm saying you black, you know, if it was me, I'm gonna know it. You know, even if I probably put my hands up with my back turned, I know it's over with. I know I'm finna get a beating, or maybe my life is going to be taken. And that's how I look at it, you know. So if I run, I'm going to have that in my mind, period. So I know this brother had that in his mind, plus trying to figure out what in the world, what in the hell have I done, you know. But listen, if you're new, make sure you subscribe, hit like, you know, and we're going to get to this audio. Let me turn it up here because it's real quick, and I'm going to rewind it back. And like I said, I skipped to the part after he ran, and you hear this brother yelling for his mother, you know, and we heard George Floyd yell for his mother. Some people don't like that, but let's roll.
Running to where Nichols is pinned down.
Hey, give me your hand. Give me your hand.
You might get sprayed again.
Hey,
Hey, Mike, hey, bro.
watch out. Give me your hand.
Mom!
Hey, give me your hand. Give me.
Okay, all right.
Give me your fucking hand. Give me your hand.
All right. Okay.
Hey,
Mom!
hey, give me your hand. Give me.
Okay, all right.
Give me your fucking hand. Give me your hand.
Mom!
Hey.
You know, I'm going to stop it right there. Just imagine if this one of these cops, daughter, a son yelling for one of them. Will it matter? These guys, you know, that was fired. Hell, it's a shock. And it ain't a shock to me how fast they got fired. Due to the fact, I'm going to say, hey, they're African Americans. It's sad on all types of level, this case. Rest easy to Tyre Nichols. I send sympathy and my condolence to the Nichols family, to his father. I appreciate them getting up there with the strength they got, telling everybody to do this peacefully. Do it peacefully. If you protest or march, do it peaceful. The Nichols family say, let's do this peacefully. You know, so do it peacefully out there for them in Memphis, Tennessee. It's happening in Memphis, from my understanding, and it's a sad situation with Tyre right there. You know, we've seen this before. The officers fired, they out of there. That was fast. I just hope they keep the same energy you know, if these cases come up again with these cops. I ain't gonna say it's a racist thing, but hopefully they have that speed, you know, for all officers, the colors or whatever. They ain't a race thing. But this is the fastest, swift for justice I can sing right here since I've been on this earth right here. This one here, this was fast right here. Hit your blacks. This was fast right here. In America, though, these cops need to turn their balls in, y'all. They need to turn their balls in, you know. And as we see, the police union and everybody gonna make them turn their balls in. These guys right here, hey, what goes around comes around. And what I'm going to say is, it's the universe now. It's the universe. And from my understanding, I believe one of the guys is pleading not guilty. No one out there can plead not guilty if you sat there and let the other officer jump on and beat Tyre. But listen, I'm just coming through and just simply analyzing. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go live, and I want to hear the community. I want to hear the community take on this right here. Justice for Mr. Nichols, justice for Shanquilla, and the other sister that was up there in Baltimore. Her name just slipped my mind. And to all the other brothers and stuff. But this right here is sad. They hear that brother yell for his mother. Black dude, black man. Hey, it ain't a race thing. But it does bother me to hear the language, to see the aggressiveness. And it's, hell, like I said, I've seen it before. And it's sad in the African-American community. And then that asks, hey, why do you run? And all of this, bro. Live down there and maybe be black for maybe 2 months. And you'll see. The car door has been locked. The police will fall in you if you just happen to ride through that community and you just riding through to see a family member or whatever. You get in there, you've been followed. Hell, I'm just going to see my family, my aunt, my cousin, or my grandmother, and you've been followed, profiled, and you live in $100,000 to $200,000, $300,000 home. But listen, if you do it, make sure you subscribe, hit like, hit that notification button. So when I do go live, drop a video like we did dealing with our brother Tyre right here. Hey, like I said, I'm just simply analyzing. It was wrong. And I will be back to do more analytics on this right here, because this is it's sad. And I want to hear what the community got to say, okay? So make sure y'all set those notification buttons up and hit that subscription button. That way we'll join this Lion Den. And oh yeah, boom, I ordered my new Lion Den shirt now. So make sure you go to the store, get the Lion Den shirt, and that way you can click that link and come on and then let me know how you feel, your opinion, and here in the Lion Den. And you know how we do. We take balls over here. Other than that, take care of yourself. Take care of y'all. I'm out.